I watched Braveheart with my mother and daughter. I made them both watch it because I have this theory that we're all on these different planets because we're all watching different things. And if we could all just watch maybe the same program every once in a while, we might be on the same planet every once in a while. So I got them to do something. My mother loves watching movies. It's her thing. She's got a 72-inch flat screen. And it's basically, instead, we used to be Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, she left all that, and now it's movies. Okay. And so it's all about movies because her father, he loved movies, and she respected him, and I can respect that, and that's why she loves TV and movies and all that. And that's what I was groomed for, was to sit and watch them with her. Well, I did that for a really long time because I was under the assumption that there was something wrong with me if I didn't want to do that. And so I bridged the gap, and my mother had never seen Braveheart. Couldn't believe it. It's one of the best films ever, directed by Mel Gibson. I mean, he did all that by himself. Anyway, I got my 15-year-old daughter and my mother together, and we watched Braveheart on her 72-inch flat screen TV. The point is, I was trying to show my daughter a different perspective. And I think she liked it. My mom loved it. She usually goes to bed really early, and I never would have imagined she would have watched a 3-hour movie. We didn't go to bed till midnight. I was pretty pissed off, actually. I thought we were going to have to watch it in sections. But the point is, how are we letting our loved ones hold us back from our progress? Is there a way where we can have families and be bud into the Buddha, you know? It's all about our attachments and how we see our loved ones as crises to manage, especially when they're not taking care of themselves. Like, you always feel like you have to come and rescue them. Tell me what you think. What do we do when we care for people? It's such a conundrum. Like, you see the Jedi and everything, and they say you're not supposed to have a mate and you're not supposed to have children because you're not supposed to have attachments. The Buddha would have never become the Buddha if he would have stayed with his wife and child. He left and then focused on all that, and now we know who that is. He's one of many of them. We're all Buddhas, deep down, I believe. How are we holding each other back? How are we allowing other people to hold us back? I'm sensing right now that you need to collect your energy. You need to recognize your energy signature and call your energy back right now. Because right now, I feel like there's a lot of us out there who are real players. And we're actually here for real. Like, we're real. We're not trying to dig our head in the sand. We're really trying to prioritize what's actually important, and it's not what most people think is important. It's just, getting some fresh air, and say you were a nuclear power plant, just being stable, a stable force of energy. That's the biggest job. Like, if we could all just do that, and call our energy back, and then be a good representation in front of the younglings. Anyways, perfect example just walked by. I almost stopped what I was doing, and for not a good reason at all. the point I was making was, what do we do when we're trying to support the young ones and we're like in between the elders who are like 2-year-olds, emotionally speaking. I love them very much, my family, but in terms of emotional intelligence, they've put it off learning about all that because I guess it just wasn't on the radar or something. They were just maintaining, and I love them all. But the problem is what they do to the children that you have, and how to reel that back in without emasculating the feminine. Taking the power and respect away from the older women. Because in today's world, I watched Brave.